I used to hassle the cleaning ladies at work when I used to work in this leisure centre, and they would mostly bring rubbish in. But one of them brought in her husband's records that were mostly all soul and funk, and she brought in a Meters album for me that just, hearing the Meters for the first time, it almost ruined hip hop for me, because I was just like, everything on this album has just been absolutely rinsed. I mean, it made me look at the hip hop songs a little bit differently. But anyway, so get back on track. So since probably 95 going into 96, I feel that there was a little change in hip hop production styles. Maybe it was partly to do with sample clearance issues. People wanted to be a little bit clever and disguising what they were using, and they were sort of more using like just kick snares and hi-hats rather than drum breaks. For me, that was a massive loss. And also there was a lot of stabs, just people chopping stabs. So for example, Craig Mack, Flavor in Your Ear, nothing wrong with it. I'm sure most people love it, but for me, that was kind of a bit of that's just a catalyst for me in terms of how things just got so simplified and just so like nothingy, and just so it's a club record. It's cool, but there's not really any substance to it for me personally. So I was getting much more into jazz and stuff like that. So by 98, well, like I say, I initially missed AC Alone anyway, but I just got more and more into just digging for things to sample, and rather than just listening to the few seconds of magic, actually starting to really get into some of this music.